the Springfield Kuna. So how does this thing shoot? Shoots exactly how you would expect a roller delay blowback system to shoot. Smooth. You know instantly when you're shooting a roller delay blowback system because the recoil impulse just feels like rollers. That's exactly what it feels like. You can't come up with a better description of how the recoil feels on a roller delay blowback. It feels like the recoil of the gun is just rolling back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it's smooth, smooth. Imagine it like, you know when you're on the street and you see those like, I don't even know what they're called, but they're like, they're sitting on the thing with the big roller thing on the ground. I think it's when they roll the cement or something like that. That's kind of what you imagine when you're shooting this gun. It feels like the recoil is doing just that. And I love it because what it does.
Now, before you finish watching, a quick word from today's sponsor, Patriot Mobile. For 10 years, they've been America's only Christian conservative wireless provider, offering dependable nationwide coverage across all 3 major networks. You see, switching to Patriot Mobile means you support free speech, religious freedom, the sanctity of life, the Second Amendment, and our military veterans and first responders. Their 100% US-based customer service makes switching really easy. So keep your number, keep your phone, or upgrade. To do so, visit patriotmobile.com/Noir and get a free activation with the code Noir. Thank you, Patriot Mobile, for supporting the channel. All the ammo used in this video was brought to you by Nosler, maker of the most innovative, most accurate, and most effective bullets and ammunition in the industry.
It makes the recoil impulse very predictable. And what I mean by that is I can stand back here and just it causes the gun to recoil up and down, 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 up and down. So I can watch that dot just dance right back onto the target. So from this distance, I'm about 15, I'd say 20-ish yards. Yeah, it's about 20, 25 yards. I can just sit on this target. It's goofy. It's really goofy. And the thing is, it's everything that makes the MP5 special I'm getting from this, but it has its own identity, which is interesting because generally speaking, you would expect something that's trying to copy something so loved, so revered as the MP5, you would think, oh, this is just kind of like an MP5 knockoff. No, this thing has its own identity. Like, oh my gosh, shooting this thing is beautiful. You could just, it doesn't matter the distance. Like, come back. Like it just makes, and this is with this little, see, the brace, beautiful. It's visually beautiful. However, the problem with the brace is you're never really gonna get that solid feel. So I've already started the process to SBR this damn thing. I'm sorry, I just have. But even with this brace, it makes shooting so easy. Like just, it doesn't matter if instead I'm hitting it. It doesn't matter the distance. This is dumb. Like with this little piece of shit, this little thing here, it just makes shooting so easy. And then you have this brake that again, it helps mitigate that recoil. So at any distance, I'm on. Like it just, that's all it does. And I love it. Like let's go on the swinger. Do I have any more? Hold on. Like, come on, man, come on. Like this embodies why people love PCC so much. This is it. This is exactly it. Now, don't get me wrong, there are other PCCs that are awesome and they're great, but because of the roller delay blowback system, that's why the MP5 is what it is. So now we're getting it in this format, this smaller format. I really know what, Peter, we're gonna do. I'm gonna bring an MP5K. That's what I'm gonna do. I have an MP5 SK. And I wanna compare the two. I really wanna compare the two. And I got a stock coming for this thing too. So when the stock comes in for this, we're gonna see how this thing really feels. But from what I'm getting from this whole setup right here, man, this is dumb. This is, oh, and let's talk about this trigger real quick. When I first got my hands on this and I started playing with the trigger, I was like, okay, all right. I kind of like, let's go out there. Let's go out there. It's so satisfying, man. It's so satisfying. But as you can see here with this trigger, It's, first of all, the trigger visual is beautiful. It's a flat face trigger. I freaking love it. And it feels great initially. Boom, like, ooh, like, see how nice and sweet? Love that. Just straight to the wall. You saw that, didn't you? Let's look at it again. Straight to the wall. See that? What do we call that, folks? We call that creep. That's creep. Daddy Noir don't like creep. I don't like that. There we go again. Right, and creep. Daddy Noir also needs to cut his nails. But see that? Creep, creep. So I was a little kind of disappointed in that. I was like, God dang it. I was like, this was so much potential right there. But then I shot it live fire. And this happens often, so this isn't uncommon. I'll get a gun under dry fire, I'll get it, and I'm like, boom, boom, I'm like, boom. Okay, that's interesting. But here's the thing. Generally speaking, generally what tends to happen is sometimes you get, I say generally speaking and then sometimes, but sometimes you'll get a gun under dry fire whose trigger feels kind of meh. Then you shoot it in live fire and you're like, oh, I don't even notice the shortcomings that I initially thought it had under dry fire. Very rarely do I get a trigger that's like terrible under dry fire and then it's like good under live fire. This is one of those situations where this uptake is so good at first and then the creep is kind of like, it makes the trigger kind of meh, except when you shoot live fire. Here's why. I tell you, I also love this. I love this side charging. I love this. It's just great. A non-reciprocating side charger. All right, so you see here, we have this take up here. I love that, it's so smooth and clean. But the thing is, under live fire, the creep is there, but because of the roller delayed system, it doesn't really matter. And here's what I'm getting at. When I'm shooting for accuracy, let's say I go down to that 186 yard down there. So I'm going out there, shooting for accuracy, boom, I'm on that wall. Is it ideal? No. However, anything within this vicinity here, if I'm just shooting, wall, bang, wall, bang, wall, bang, bang, I don't notice the creep. I don't notice it. And it actually, and then when I do hit the creep, it's not squishy. It's like it kind of hits the wall. This is gonna sound so corny, but it's just work with me, this is the truth. When it hits the wall, it's rolling into the break. So everything about this gun has that kind of roller feel. And when you think roller, you think smooth. It's like it's smoothing everything out. So you get here on the wall, we don't have any more ammo. No, all right. But you hit this wall, we'll go left-handed, that's fine. This wall, boom, 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 and then it just rolls right into it. It's not mushy, it's just rolly. Makes no damn sense. I can't figure out how to describe it. Either way, under dry fire, it's under live fire, it's like, Sometimes when you can't express yourself with words, you just make sounds. Sue me. Man, I can't wait to get a stock on this thing. Ooh, this thing's gonna be a little nightmare in the best way possible. I love it. Ew. Now I will say it kind of sucks because stupid thing, because this LCO, stupid ass red dot that I love to death. It doesn't really co-witness, so might want to keep that in mind if you're gonna run one of these. But good luck finding them. Humble brag.